Alright, so I wasn't gonna stream, but so about that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream, but I have 2 cards that I'm gonna send out to PSA today. 3. So card, which is the first on the inspection list. Then I'm gonna send this card. And I'm also gonna send this. So let's see if we could predict some grades here. You know what else I'm looking forward to doing? I'm using the black light microscope. Also, I don't know if you guys know about these errors. So there's an error where the stage is missing, which could be worth a little bit more. And then there's another error where this is missing, the illustrator. And those two are worth more. I think the illustrator error is worth way more than the stage error. I don't even know what this is. Let's do this. Ow, ow. Okay, alright, let's get to it. I mean, you also gotta remember this card's 30 years old, right? And once here, I'll show you the next card. I see there's a few people in here. Maybe you guys missed it at the beginning. This is gonna be the next card that we look at. I want to squeeze it too tight, I might ruin it, but we're looking at that next. I mean, of course it would be somewhere, right? Scratches. A little bit of paint chipping. Quite a bit of paint chipping, actually. Oh. Edge is a little rough. Yeah, we got some serious wear, but you know what? It's alright. I think they grade these cards a little lighter too. And look at that chip. It looks like you could see the holograph underneath. You can see the blue layer underneath the yellow. That's pretty sick. Alright, that edge looked pretty rough, but it's alright. How are you guys doing? gals. The tippy top. And could you imagine being in the 90s and you're actually playing the trading card game and then you go and like bust this thing out and you just suck on that. This edge actually looks pretty good. On this one, we're going to spend a little more time on the hologram, rather. The holograph, actually. Top looks pretty chipped. It's a little bit more wear right here. All right, let's look at this hologram, because this is what they really like judge the old cards off of. How much damage is done to the hologram. Get the angle. 5 1. Oh man, that looks pretty cool. Sorry if I blinded you. So you can see quite a bit of scratches. But it's not the worst. Like if you want to see my Charizard is beat to hell. So this actually, those quads, dude. I bet you Blastoise could squat like 10,000 pounds. Dude, how tall is he? 5'3"? He's 5'3"? Alright, everybody, cover your eyes. Alright. I mean, there's definitely damage and scratches, but it's not the worst. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, that kind of sucks. But it's just paint chipping. There's not actual structural damage, which is really good. No structural damage. That's what we want. And also the scent. I mean, look, you could definitely see the card's a bit dirty too. Dirt speck right there. I don't know if the camera is getting that. Look at the back. This back edge looks better than some modern cards that I've inspected. Nice round edge, cut clean. I mean, there's some whitening, but like I said, I've seen modern cards that I pulled fresh out of the pack that have just as much damage as that. Like I think the last video I did, the pack, what was it? Gothoria or a Cryogen? It had an edge that looked worse than that. There was whitening all along the top too, and I sleeved it and put it in a top loader right out of the box, or pack rather. That is not. Hair get inside? I think a hair got inside. All right, once again, that's like, it's kind of bad, but there's no structural damage because you see like the head torn through. Get a closer look. Trying to hold this steady for you. Yeah, I mean that's just like somebody touched it. Nothing's torn or anything. That's all right. That's not bad. That twist too much? Oops. Sorry. That. Again, some more whitening, but not too bad. And so you know what, this card is kind of beat up, but the scratches aren't too bad. I know if you have more than 2, like it's probably gonna be around the 8 area. I think this might get a, yeah. I think this might get 7. Because the centering's good and everything else is good. Let's see how much a 7. It's still not bad. I was hoping it would get maybe like an 8. The area is definitely not a 10. But I think it might get a 7. Maybe even a 6. I'm gonna send it in right after this stream, so. Hey, could you say shoot? S-H-O-T? Are you trying to get me to say a bad word, dude? Oh, big shot? Wait, hold on. Why'd you have me say that? Did I just like, is this some new joke or something? Did I just fall for some sort of your mama joke or something, or? Oh, I'm not gonna search Big Shot. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the song? Big Fat Blast Storage. So this one, I think it'll be like a 6 or a 7. If I'm lucky, it'll be an 8. Maybe if the guy just had lunch. Alright, take it easy, Andre. Yeah, because I mean, look at this guy. Whoever's here, look at this Charizard. And that is beat to heck. Heavy scratching, but this one's going in too. I think this one will get a 4. See how much it's worth. $300 ungraded. That must be right out of the pack. Oh my gosh. Hope it's not a 2. Oh my goodness gracious. We definitely don't have a pristine one. However, this card is a different story. I did do a little like looksy-loo before the stream, and so I know the centering's off on the front. I think it's not like too bad, it's just not perfect. So a BGS black label is out of the question for me, unfortunately, for this card. But I have 3 more because I bought 4 boxes from Costco. I'm ripping them all. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even see if we could. See if it looks better without it. Pretty sick, but I need to change the batteries. This thing is like dying. All right, get to it. That is a perfect corner, everyone. Perfect. So I'm looking for some dots or like some rolls, and that all looks maybe some dots, but it's just a shine from the hologram. A little bit of exposed fibers. So like a BGS, that right there, even though everything else is perfect, they will look at that and they will say that no go. While other companies will have like a little more, I mean, even like you could still get a BGS 10, but a black label would not have that. Too bad we can't control ants. I'd have an ant go up here and like just bite the little edge off. Give me like a perfect crisp cut. Looks great. That's hair. Alright, so that might be the first little image that I see. Honestly, with this card, I don't even want to pick it up. But I could tell there is a little bit of damage right there. You cannot see that with your eye, though. You would have to look at it under the microscope. All right, let's take a look at the back. Once again, you can immediately tell that one side. Look at the thickness on this side. And then look at the thickness on this side. So, you know what? Not even bad, but it is bigger. Oh, you know what? In the microscope, it looks pretty good. No dots on the surface. Couple dots right there, but I think that's dirt. Wait, I already said bye to you, Andre. Perfect edge. Yeah, see, I think see that little bit of lightning. Nice dog hair. Beautiful edge. This card is really nice. Perfectly round edge. Oh man, but from this angle you can see a little bit of exposed fibers. I mean, except for aside from the exposed fibers and the centering, and I mean the tiniest fibers, they are not visible with the naked eye. You would need intense magnification to spot the fibers, but I think this card's a 10, man. I'm gonna send it in. Hopefully they don't take too long. I think we have a 10 here. And then I was gonna call it right there, but if you guys want, I could do this card. This. Damn, I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but if you guys want, I'll do this card. The Oricorio EX promo card. Okay, I see a lot of overwhelming. So just a little recap. I see some people just got here. We just did this card. I think it's a 10. It's going. We just did this card. I think it could be a 6 or 7. It's going. If I'm lucky, an 8. We did not do this card. Did it on a different stream. But this thing is going. I think this is like a 3. Integrated. I don't know. Pointless. Oh no, you know what? I haven't reviewed any hyper rare cards, no. But I did open like a bunch of Destined Rivals booster packs. And no, actually he didn't get one there. But my nephew has a Ethan's Ho-Ho hyper rare. And maybe I'll ask him if I could review it for you, for everybody. Oh, you know what? Asuna, I lied. Just remembered, hold on. So these are all these cards that I've looked under already and that are gonna get sent. It's just expensive to do everything all at once. But check this out. It's the only hyper rare I've done. Hold on one second. I think my dog wants to say hi to me. Never mind. I was hearing something. But dude, do you want to see something really cool? Are you here? Asuna? Oh man, all of them are super easy to scratch. With the surface? The surface? I'm looking for oh, hold on. Let me show you this real quick. Dude, because these cards are promo cards. And they come in this. And I went with a family member to Costco. And I have 4 of what I'm about to show you. there's 17 packs in each of these. Each come with one of those Charizard promos, and they come with the dude. I have 4. I wanted to rip them all, man. They come with this. Damn, I'm using it right now, but let me see if I can move the camera. Ah. You see this mouse pad? So sick. Oh no, dude. Hey. Oh, nice. Right on. Dude, it's not easy to get out here. Those, I got so lucky. I happened to call like when they opened at 10 on Saturday. I think, how many did they have? I got 4. I think they only had like 30 or 40. What it was a box of 2. And each person was only allowed to buy 1 box that had 2 packs in it. Yeah, I just happened to call and I was like, do you guys have any Pokemon cards? And the woman was like, yep. And I was like, are they out for sale? And she was like, yep. I was like, say less. I drove over there so quick. Dude, this card right here. And plus, maybe if I didn't have a channel, I would rip it more. But that card, look at this, dude. Like, I like to do this microscope stuff, and then I rip packs on the channel. Yeah, how much this thing is worth, dude. Do you see that? I magnify this for you. I think we have a 10. Pretty sure we have a 10. Yeah, mine is a little off center. You're absolutely correct. And poor printing also causes like paper fibers to be exposed on the edge, and it also like not super clean cuts. But look at that, man. Somebody's gonna be lucky if they get a pristine black. But that's why I looked at it under the microscope. And you saw these other 2. Classics. And this one right here. Oh no, I think, dude, I think this is like let me see the minimum. It's 50 to 1,000. So I think this is around 50x. Oh man, the Charizard looks like it got. Have you ever seen the movie Troy? It's kind of old. Brad Pitt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 50. That's 50 to 1,000x. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, so I see stuff that probably the other people won't see, but dude, so my Charizard looks like that scene where Achilles is dragging Hector in front of Troy. Like, my thing is so beat up. Look at this. Like, it looks like it was dragged by Achilles' chariot. Yeah, already just dirt spots. Look at that. Heavy scratches. Big old scratch right there. Look at that thing, dude. Gotta cover your eyes. More scratching. The hollow is chipped off somewhere around here. Is it right there? No, right here. The whole damn front is chipped off. No. I thought about doing some restoration, but I don't trust any of the products. You're technically not allowed to do any restoration. because if not, the market would. They don't want the market to be flooded with like high grade cards. If you could get away with it, that's like good on you. Yeah, that's the one I saw. I saw like, did you also see that Venusaur video? Where the dude like, he went to town on this Venusaur. Like, look at that too, man. There's like, I think it's beat up. Technically, so like I used to collect a lot of comic books, and like the comic book restoration is way different than Kurt's card care, because the comic books, they allow you to like dry clean it, so that's to remove like surface dirt, mold, and maybe surface stains. But it looks like Kurt's card care kind of like fills in the holograph. No, am I wrong right there? But I have heard of Kurt's card care, yeah. And then also it's like, you see a card that's so beat up like mine, and then it comes like super clean and nice. You're like, this person obviously, like 100% they cleaned this thing or did something to it. I think the Blastoise could maybe pass with like a cleaning, because the Blastoise look pretty sick. I already went through it, so I'm sorry. I also have to pack these things up and send them to PSA today. What do you like restore cards and stuff too? Or do you like examine them under the microscope? Man, this edge looks super clean. Let's see if... Good, no spots or damage or nothing like that. Looks alright. Dude, it's too bad that like YouTube's like policy for giveaways is so tough. Like I have all these cards, like hold on, are you still here? Use Kurt's card spray to remove dirt, etc., but a bit of polish on the hollows, dents or wrinkles. Oh man, dude, I have a Meowth. I have a, look. So I have this card in my personal collection. All right. But right here, along the promo, there's a crease that goes right through it. And it goes from the, all the way through, both sides. And I saw that if it has a crease, it's considered structural damage. So it caps it off at a 4. But aside from this crease, like the hologram looks, dude, the card is in pretty damn decent shape. It's at least a 9. Aside from that crease, it's the only reason why I didn't send it in, is that one crease right along the edge. Yeah, maybe I should. I was thinking about doing it like real quick to finish off my other thought. I have all these cards up here. They just don't sell. So like that's not, nobody's gonna buy that. Nobody's gonna buy that. Radamayar. Nobody's gonna buy that. Nobody's gonna buy that. I wanted to like give them away, but YouTube makes it so difficult. I'm pretty sure BGS checks under a microscope. Do you after you do like the restoration, do you send them in to get graded? Like I was gonna practice. I have all these like old cards. Like a oh dude, it's so hard. Everything's in reverse. First edition glue and all these like old vintage base set cards, but they're all dirty. This is a shadowless Bulbasaur. Super dirty. Yeah, dude. I sent a card in early December to BGS, and I just got it back last week. So I'm gonna do a video on like what grade I got, but you know what, dude? If you want, I'll show you one card. Oh, you're so lucky. Look at the top card. I got a 9. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, dude, look at this. Yeah, that shadowless Bulbasaur too. Have you seen how much that costs? Yeah, don't tell anybody though. That dude, $500 and a PSA 10. I mean, mine's not a 10, but it's pretty dirty. Could definitely sell it for $10. Maybe an 8. It has pretty beat up edges. But I was just gonna use it to practice cleaning, and then maybe take it to the big cards. Like I have a base set Snorlax, a Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot rather. Damn, I can't even remember. Pretty sure there's a Zapdos in there. Fairy. I don't know. I have a bunch of them. Yeah, that was the idea, but I don't want to get like I don't want to get a restored card. Yeah, see, look at that. Like that right there. That's an exposed fiber for sure. Beckett would catch that. This one, the centering looks good. The front looks nice, but oh, see, like just those little exposed fibers. This one isn't nearly as valuable as the Charizard, man. Yeah, dude. In my opinion, this card looks better, and this artist. Let's see, do I have? Yeah, this artist. He's my favorite artist, man. I don't know if you like artists, but look, check this out, dude. This card right here. God. Sometimes I wish I didn't tell everybody everything. This card. Got a 10 on my Lucario and Megalith. A very good or finer. Ooh. Did you is that a did the Lucario, did you restore that? Or is that just something that you had? Yeah, dude, I just got this card. Criminally underpriced. Paid $10. And it looks so clean. Okay, alright. So you had a very small fiber popping out. favorites. Just looks cool. Yeah, shit. Like this card, dude, this promo should be worth more. So you didn't restore it, but you did send it in. Look at that, like little tiny ass fiber. You have like is this like something you do? Or is this just like a side hustle, or is it like a channel that you run? Okay, but imagine if that was on the card. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up opening. I know you said that everybody says that I should keep them sealed. Should I open it? But I'm probably gonna open all of them and just rip them for the channel. Yeah, dude, it is kind of fun. I remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I spent like 2 hours scraping paint off an old Pidgey card, and I was like, this is so relaxing and like so satisfying. Let's go to the back. Yeah, man, when you get them back from PSA, let me know. I don't know, if you comment on the video, I'm sure I'll find it. Pretty sure I'll remember you. That edge kind of looks bad. Let's take a close look at that edge real quick. Oh no, that looks clean, man. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, sometimes the way the light hits it, like the angles, it'll like make it look weird, but I gotta double check. However, the centering does look slightly off. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let's go down to the edge. I'll show you after. We're about to get there anyways. You can kind of see it already getting a little bit whiter. You know what I hate about PSA? Yeah. I did that on the front of this one. I mean, I guess I should do it on the back too. Yeah, look for little dots and rolls. I probably could have done a better job on the front, to be honest. I'll probably do it again. It's just the way like the... Yeah, I'll probably do it again. It's hard to capture the whole card in one go, but... Like, look at how big that is right there. It's huge. Oh, that compared to... That, it's not that much, but... Oh, that right here? Oh no, probably down here. Hold on. This is oh man. Is that on the inside? It's definitely dirt. It's definitely dirt, and it's definitely on the inside. Oh. Oh, you know what? Might actually be the sleeve. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely on the card. Oh man, I few dogs here, but my my living area, my room is just like, oh sorry, try not to cuss. My room is just so dirty, man. No, no, no. That was not on the card. No, presto. I mean, sorry. Yeah, it was on the card. Sorry. My bad. Take a little sip of coffee. It was on the card. I mean, this looks clean. Actually, it looks really good. That might be inside on the card too. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, I guess, with PSA. If I really wanted to, I could just drive an hour to a card show and drop them off in person, but a little lazy. Just pack them up and send them. Damn, man, this card actually looks really clean. That is not, that's the sleeve right there, alright? I already checked, that's out on the way out. Yeah, that's the sleeve, don't worry. No, why? I try not to even take them out of the sleeve. Once I put them in, I actually try to like handle it as little as possible. What's up, Jagger? Dude, where have you been? I'm about to sign off right now. I don't know if I should send this one in. This is actually really clean. See how much it's worth. And sorry you had to see my finger, dude. Your fingers don't look gross until you put them under a microscope. Ooh. Yeah, good point. So when... You know what? Yeah, you know what? Asuna, I think you're onto something, because to avoid damaging the edges and stuff, I do grab the card by the face and the back, and then I slide it in to the sleeve and then put it into the top loader, and then we're good, and it stays like that. You're right, and I'm Italian, so I do have oily fingers. Oh damn. Good lord, dude, this dude, mine looked really good. Oh wait, did I see a fiber or two? I think I did. Yeah. Alright, so I do remember seeing the fibers down here. But PSA won't catch that. Dude. I think so. You know what? I think I'll run it through with the black light. Okay, of course there's going to be dots, but that's the artwork, all right? It's not from the rolling or anything. Should have started at the top. I was like, what is that? Is that artwork? No, it's a hair. An animal hair. Dude, and that might be inside the card. Oh, your fingerprints will be black? Is that a hair? Gonna put it in a new sleeve. Oh, I didn't know your fingerprints would be black. I was looking for something. I was just looking for something that looked like a fingerprint, to be honest with you. Dude, have you ever seen how like card breakers handle cards? I would be so mad if those guys were handling my cards like that. Oh, hold on. I must have missed something. I'm not aware of a print error with this card. Dude, I'm sending this thing in. Maybe on the next batch. So, where's the print error? Take it from the top to reel me in. Left of the 0. The bottom? Or do you mean the O? Oh, the O. You meant the O, not the 0. Alright. Left of the O. Hario. I'm gonna look for some black. Oh, alright. Thank you. God, this card is so sick. Alright, so, dude, hey, did you see any of my microscope videos? I'm assuming Live just recommended it to you. This card is so sick. I have 3 more. I have 4 total. I feel like I should give one away. Maybe I should start a Discord. I don't have to go through YouTube's rules. So many cards I want to give away. You know what? I didn't even have it in a uploader. I didn't expect to send it out. This thing looks clean. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I have like a couple shorts. They're like, they're like a minute long, maybe a minute 7. Little quick inspection if you're into that, man. Maybe you'd enjoy it. And if you buy top loaders, penny sleeves, these are the ones I use. If you buy any top loaders or pennies, and do it from Amazon, I have a link in the bio. Yeah, dude, this card, I literally did not even plan to do it, but centering looks really good. Aside from the fibers, card looks great. I don't know, I might send it into BGS. Try to get a gold label. With the Charizard, you could probably. Can't. See the right side is significantly bigger, maybe, I don't. Well, whatever. I could tell with my eyes, and if I could tell that it's off-centered, then they could definitely tell it's off-centered. But dude, yeah, exactly. If you could see it on the microscope, 100% they'll catch it. Dude, it was great talking to you. I'm glad that you found my stream somehow. Put it upside down. What do you mean? For what? Oh, I mean, you're trying to do the top? Alright, I was definitely correct though. It's for sure off. Yeah, it's definitely off. The right side is for sure thicker. And for that BGS black label, it's supposed to be as close to 50-50 as possible. This is maybe like 58, 42. Yeah, I did, don't worry. It's definitely off. But still, it's within PSA 10. Yeah, that's for their black label. They do have some allowance for their regular. Like you could get a 9.5 centering and then 10 on all the other ones, and they'll still give you a 10 gold label. But if you want that prized top value, and look at this thing, dude. This card costs in the black 14 grand. No, they allow like 1 9.5 on for the regular 10s. Dude, look at that price, Joe. Incredible, dude. It's been great talking to you. Yeah. Yeah, and I got 3 more. Fingers crossed one of them hits. It was great talking to you, but I gotta go. I gotta send these cards out. Gotta finish editing the video. If you check out one of the shorts, let me know. Need to buy some stuff in my description. It was good talking to you. Hopefully I see you again. Thank you, man. Take it easy. Have a good day. Later.